It's Redknapp against Wenger. It's Tottenham against Arsenal. Live for you in high definition, also available in 3D, a match that will have big implications for the top of the Premier League table. Let's rejoin Ray Wilkins and Martin Tyler.
Diaby. Now Fabregas. Walcott. There's no flag and Theo Walcott's in for the first chance for Arsenal. The first goal for Arsenal in the 5th minute.
It's a wonderfully taken goal. That's Fabregas in that little pocket I was talking about before. He picks this one up, gets a nice little turn. Watch the movement of Walcott. He makes that little straight run and then darts in. Well onside and a superb finish. That's a great finish, Theo. Well done.
Well, to some extent, Arsenal are playing for second place tonight with Chelsea in action, as well as challenging the leaders Manchester United. Chelsea have already gone one up at the bridge. Arsenal have followed very quickly here at White Hart Lane.
Well, the great thing from our point of view, being neutrals, we've got a great evening. This is a must-win situation. Tottenham have to win this to catch Manchester City. Arsenal have to win it to stand any chance of catching Manchester United. We've got a great game on our hands.
And that's not much in the way of thanks from Theo Walcott to the manager who gave him his senior debut at Southampton. That manager was Harry Redknapp. Huddlestone. Remarkably, Tottenham have failed to score in 5 of their last 6 games. But here's Vaart trying to end that. He has! 1-1 straight away.
I'll be very interested to see this once again. I think this might be just a bit offside, this one. But it's a great finish. Luka in possession of the ball. There we see Vaart. No, certainly not. Certainly not. I got that wrong. Great first touch. What a finish. Game on. He's a talented young man.
It's a champagne start here. First Walcott from the right through the middle. Vaart from the right. More central. Anything you can do, we can do.
Exactly.
Not with such strong lineups, it must be said. Went to extra time at 1-1 and Arsenal romped that 4-1 in the end. Nasri got a couple of penalties. He's got a goal here. Gomez protests. Nasri strikes. And we've got 3 goals in the opening 12 minutes. 2 of them for Arsene Wenger's team. Samir Nasri's first Premier League goal since New Year's Day.
It's a splendid strike. It's good movement. It goes right through Michael Dawson. And I've got to say, I don't want to be too critical, but this isn't in the corner. That's in the middle of the goal, basically, for a keeper of Gomez's stature. He should be saving that. I know it's come through a lot of players, but that's a slight deflection there off Michael Dawson. He should save that, in my opinion. Nevertheless, it's not. It's 2-1.
Well, as I said at the start, there have been some extraordinary games between these two in recent season. There was the 4-4 at the Emirates. There was a game I was privileged to be here, Ray, which finished Tottenham 4, Arsenal 5.
Yeah.
We're on that sort of lines at the moment.
Let's hope so.
I actually heard him say, Ray, that he quite thinks that he might develop as a playing off the front player, like
yes, I
like
heard
Ronaldo.
That as well. I heard that as well, Martin.
Here's Walcott. And it's Van Persie. Van Persie again. Arsenal lead 3-1.
I think the great thing with this is the ball from Theo Walcott. The way he stands it up from such a sharp angle. This is a wonderful cross from Theo Walcott. Obviously, Gallas gets himself in a little bit of a pickle, but that's a wonderful ball there from Theo Walcott. Gomez can only parry it, and he's not going to miss that. He's Van Persie. Look at this for a cross. That is fantastic from Theo Walcott. I've got to be perfectly honest, I didn't think Theo Walcott had this in his locker, but that is absolutely top draw, and a very, very good finish.
His hot streak is now 16 goals in his last 16 games. Fabregas. Huddlestone. Brilliant!
Oh, my word.
A brilliantly controlled shot by Tom Huddlestone. And right on half-time, Tottenham add another twist wrist to this extraordinary tail.
He's just the most exquisite striker of a football, Tom Huddlestone, whether it be left foot or right. That's on the half volley. And he absolutely launches that. He scored a goal, correct me if I'm wrong, Martin, at Eastlands, very similar to this. Look at this for a strike. It arrows itself into the corner. My word, what a goal.
Here's Asuakota. Just over 20 minutes left. It's a brilliant ball. Szczesny has committed himself. Penalty. Arsenal have given away another penalty.
Wasn't it just the most magnificent pass inside the fullback? But it's made because Lennon is prepared to run without the ball. It's a great run, and Lennon's always going to get there first. You know, we talk about players staying on their feet at certain times. It's very, very important. If you're not going to get there, stand up.
Van der Vaart scored from the spot at the Emirates. Here, Dirk Kuyt, the Dutchman, did such damage on Sunday. Van der Vaart, the Dutchman, gets his second tonight, and it's 3-3 at White Hart Lane.
You had the feeling he wasn't going to miss that. It meant so much. It'll be interesting now because Arsenal have just had a very, very nice little 2 minutes, but there's the penalty, very nicely struck, pulling it away into Szczesny's left-hand corner. It'll be interesting now to see how they react to this because this is a difficult period now for Arsenal.
Well, it's a 20-minute shootout here because both teams need to go for the win. Glorious performances by Tottenham and Arsenal. A joy to watch. Van der Vaart got two. He got the penalty in the second half, the only goal of the second half. Fabregas shakes his head, seeing his side concede an 8th Premier League penalty of the season. 12 in all competitions. Szczesny was the culprit on Lennon this time. Great to watch in North London, probably great to play in for the contestants out there as well. But it means more in Manchester, because for Manchester United and Manchester City, it's a very good result indeed. Arsenal have avoided a Spurs double, but not the revenge that they really wanted, and they looked 3-1 up that they might get. But there was a lot of the game left after that, and they capitulated to leave here with just a point. But a true classic, Tottenham Hotspur 3, Arsenal 3.